Hey everybody! We're so glad that you're here! This is the party cube and you're all invited! This thing is just chock full of fun! Come on, we'd like to show you around! Let's party! That is indeed the best way to describe a game like this. Let's party! Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome to Mario Party 4 at last. I've been promising this game for quite a while, I know, but yeah, there were just way too many other games I needed to play, so... But don't worry, eventually every single game will get its turn, as you may know. And Mario Party 4 is indeed going to be my very first GameCube Let's Play. A game that I'm going to be playing on Dolphin instead of my actual GameCube. For multiple reasons. First of all, HD. Second of all, recording for my GameCube is possible, but a bit tricky to do. And therefore, if I don't have to, I will not do it. And Dolphin actually also helps decrease the loading times. Even though there are some graphical issues in the windows of the dialogue, and there's one minigame where the shading actually does not really come out too well. But other than that, I think playing it on Dolphin looks way better than an actual GameCube. And therefore I'm playing it like this. But anyway, it's going to be the first GameCube title of Mario Party. The first of 4. So there's a lot of work for us to do when it comes to GameCube Mario parties. I've been able to actually get my GameCube data on Dolphin as well, which is nice. However, it's going to be useless to me here, because I need to create a new file anyway. Memory card system works fine enough on Dolphin, that I've pretty much found out already. So that's not going to be an issue. Alright, welcome to the main menu of Mario Party 4. How does this first Mario Party game on the GameCube actually work? First of all, we have something we know from the earlier games as well, the simple party mode, where we just play any map we want. The free play mode, you might say, playing all of the boards. Just like in Mario Party 3, there is a story mode. One player mode where we go through a story. Also interesting to take a look at. Just like in Mario Party 3, I'm going to be covering this separately. Minigame modes, where we just play all the minigames loosely, and also have a couple of loose games where we can use the minigames to play in different ways other than board play, you might say. Option room, that is something we're going to do in between boards, I think. Same deal with present room, this one's related to the story mode. So talking about this one is also not a good time yet. But here we can actually check out all of the presents we get in the game. And the extra room is actually a lot of extra business. That is normally not part of the regular game. So, those are all the cards that are going to be shuffled during this Let's Play. Obviously, we're going to be starting with party mode. That's going to be the biggest bulk of this Let's Play, covering all of the boards in the game. Come on, loading screens. There should be a lot less on Dolphin instead of an actual GameCube, so... Welcome to the party mode! Would you like to hear the rules for the board map? Yeah, good idea. Let's get started with the rules. Of course, they are going to be a bit different compared to the other Mario parties that we've played on the N64. Every single Mario party has a new set of rules. Let's see what we have this time around. Alright, I'll explain the rules to everyone now. Before the game begins, you have to decide the order in which you all take your turns. Yeah, that is still the same. The order is decided. Mario goes first. And then it's Peach's turn. Yoshi goes third. And Wario is last. Yeah, I'm so happy I'm last. The player who rolls highest gets to go first, you see? Now, let's start the game. You get to move forward as many spaces as the number shown on the dice block. Speaks for itself. That means Mario gets to move one space forward. I'll tell you about the spaces next. This is a blue space. If you stop here, you get 3 coins. Also returning from earlier games. Another returning space. This is a red space. If you stop here, you lose 3 coins. Mamma mia! Yoshi's going to show off another returning space. This is a happening space. If you stop here, something special happens. I'm not exactly sure what, though. That depends on the board. Happenings. And Wario will show off the replacement of chance time. This is a fortune space. If you stop here, you can play Reversal of Fortune. Reversal of Fortune gives you a good opportunity to turn your luck around. Once everyone has moved, that turn is over and a minigame will begin. I'll explain the minigames a little later. Yeah, normally the turn ends and the minigame plays. But we are in how to play, so not today. Ooh. This is a Bowser space. If you stop here, Bowser or a Koopa kid will show up. And they'll make you watch some horrible event. Bowser and his flunkies like to bully players around with their events, so watch out. Alright, this is also something new. This is a mushroom space. Mushroom boxes pop up when you stop here. You get to pick one. Ooh, mushroom. The mushroom box you choose might hold a mega mushroom. Or the opposite. Or it might contain a mini mushroom. You never know which it's going to be. Yeah, that is indeed random. Yoshi's going to show off this space over here. This is a battle space. If you stop here, a battle game will begin. For battle games, all the players have to chip in coins to play. Those coins become prizes you're fighting for during the battle game. If everyone loses a battle game, the coins go back to their original owners. Also returning from Mario Party 3. However, this is an entirely new space. This is a warp space. If you stop here, you'll warp to another player's space. Use the spinner to decide which player's space you'll warp to. Boom! Also interesting. Ooh, hidden block. Wow, what great luck! It's a hidden block. Hidden blocks might contain a star. Then you're really lucky if that happens. But sometimes it's a coin box. Or some coins. You won't know what's inside until you open it. Next, I would like to explain the mini mega system. When you use a mushroom, you will change size. Using a mini mushroom will make you smaller. Yeah, these new types of mushrooms aren't there for nothing. There's a system that comes with them. When you're small, the dice blocks will only go from 1 to 5. And that sounds like a bad thing normally, but there's also a plus side. Whoop! However, you can go through tiny pipes and play all the mini games. When you stop on a space, you'll return to normal. It only lasts for 1 turn. Using a mega mushroom will make you bigger. Let's turn Yoshi into Godzilla. Big lizard. When you're big, you get to roll 2 dice blocks. Comparable to the old mushrooms from Mario Party 2 and 3, you might say. Rolling twice. However, you can also stomp on other players and take coins from them. Right, this is an item I really like. Unfortunately, none of the normal events occur when you're big. So stuff like item shops you're forced to skip, as you can see. Use the mini mega system to take advantage of the many opportunities on the board. Next, Next, I'll tell you about the mini-games. They are very important. Mini-games start once all of the players have finished moving for the turn. These 4 panels are called player panels. The color of your panel changes to blue or red depending on the color of the space you landed on. If you step on a green space, the computer will randomly change your panel to blue or red. If all the panels are the same color, a 4-player minigame will start. And when half of the panels are blue and half are red, then players will split into a blue team and a red team, and a team minigame will begin. So, when there are 2 blue panels and 2 red panels, a 2 versus 2 minigame will start. When there are 3 red panels and 1 blue panel, or the other way around, 1 red panel and 3 blue panels, then a 1 versus 3 minigame will begin. Once you know what type of minigame you're playing, the actual minigame will be chosen. The minigame will be chosen randomly. Of course. From a list of question marks. Now I'll explain all of the buildings on the board. This is the item shop. Looks like this in this game. You can spend your coins here to buy items you can use later. And this is the lottery shop. New type of building. Pay 5 coins here to play a lottery game. If you match 1 of 3 spots, you can win a mushroom or a lot of coins. Of course, if you don't match any spots at all, you will get nothing. And this is the Boo House. Boo also returns. Boos will go out and steal stars and coins from your opponents. Pay 5 coins to have coins stolen, or 50 to have stars stolen. And that is all you have to do. Now I'd like to introduce all of the characters on the board. Each board has a different guide character who will wait at one space with a star. If you reach this space, you must pay 20 coins to get the star. So, you just play the game for the number of turns chosen and then the game ends. If you turn bonuses on the settings menu, bonus stars will be awarded at the end of the game. There are 3 types of bonuses. Here, let me explain each of them to you. First is the minigame star. The player who has won the most coins in minigames earns this star. Second is the coin star. The person who collected the most coins overall will get this star. And last is the happening star. The person who landed on the most happening spaces will get this star. The player who has the most stars at the end of the game will be the winner. So, that's it for the board map explanations. Now aim for the stars, but don't forget to earn lots of coins. Because you need the coins in order to buy the stars. Alright, that was explanation time. Okay. Now, what do you say we get started actually playing one of those boards? First, settings time, of course. 1 human player and 3 computer players will be joining this party. And here are the characters we can play as in this game. The exact same cast that we know from Mario Party 3. The 8 characters in that game make a glorious return here in Mario Party 4. Their first GameCube adventure. Alright, I'm going to be playing with the same character throughout the entire game, like always. These 3 I've already done. And this time around, in Mario Party 4, I'm going to be playing as Yoshi! Yoshi is going to be my character in Mario Party 4. Now let's go over the other characters. When they're computer controlled, they work like this. Mario is an all-round good guy. He cruises with a Mega Mushroom. Luigi, he loves mushrooms. Does he have hidden abilities? Probably not. Peach is surprisingly mischievous. Watch out for her swap card. And that is her favorite item whenever computer controlled. Wario, he is the unbeatable Jewel Master. Watch out for his mini Mega Hammer. Next up, Donkey Kong. He's the strongest. He loves Mega Mushrooms. This is not the DK rep. Daisy is a bit of a tomboy. If cornered, she'll use a warp pipe. Interesting character to watch therefore. Waluigi, that sneak. Watch out for his sparky sticker. All items we're going to be meeting up during the Let's Play, hopefully. And Yoshi, by the way, let's go over him as well. Yoshi loves warp spaces. He is full of unpredictable moves. However, not per se interesting for us, because we're not going to be seeing Yoshi as a computer player at all. Let's go pick some random characters in order to fill up the rest of the board. 3 difficulty settings. I'll of course be going for the toughest one. These 3. Might be interesting to start out like this. And now let's go over the boards for this game. As you can see, there are 5 hosts in this game. Each of them will have its own board. In ranging difficulty settings and general settings, all 5 of them are really fun to do. But let's get started with the standard one, Toad's Midway Madness, hosted by Toad, difficulty easy, an amusement park designed by Toad. This is usually considered the first map in the game. Alright, final couple of settings. In this game it's actually possible to play with teams for the first time, as you can see. Might be interesting to try out later on. I don't think I'm going to be doing that in the Let's Play, but perhaps in some extra videos at some point. I'll just be playing Battle Royale. The number of turns. In order to keep consistent with the rest of the projects, I'll keep it at 20, like always. But everything between 10 and 50 is possible, as you can see. I'll keep it with 20. You can actually pick which set of minigames you play, just the easy ones or every single one. There's also a custom setting, that I'll explain later, once we're in the minigame mode, because that's something we need to do there. But you can actually customize which minigames get picked in this game. And that's something I will be using, of course. Bonus stars. Just like in Mario Party 3, we have the option to turn them off or on. Having them on is way more fun, of course. Just saying, it is possible to turn them off, so only the stars that get collected on the board will count. And handicap is the final thing we can do. If you're facing someone who's a bit too tough for you, you can actually give yourself a head start, you might say, in order to level things out. Normally, I'm not the biggest fan of using handicap. Let's just keep everybody at 0. And these are the settings. Now finally, ladies and gentlemen, let's party! Let's go check out this first new board in this game. No longer N64 graphics. We are on the GameCube now, and we're playing Toad's Midway Madness. An amusement park. Already see a roller coaster in the middle. Very interesting. Here we are. Welcome to Toad's Midway Madness. I am Toad, and I will be your guide. I love amusement parks, so I designed my board to look just like one. Please enjoy the fun rides, and leave your worries behind. Now, let's decide the order of play. Amusement parks is fun and everything, but we still need to play a board here. Great, the order is set. Yoshi is first. Okay, great start. Daisy is second. Peach is third. And Donkey Kong is fourth. To help you along the way, I will give each of you 10 coins. Like always. Everybody, do your best. Hey, let me show you the first star of the game. The star is right here. Get here with 20 coins and it's yours. Are we finally going to get started? No, we're not. We need to do some settings first. Okay, here is the pause menu and all the settings we can change. As you can see, whenever playing, we can actually shift around all of the controller settings. Once again, that is an option. Minigame explanation screens, also something we can shut off or show. Of course, I'm going to show. Computer-controlled minigames, there's not going to be a whole lot of them in this game, but yeah, let's put them on show. I'm pretty sure the reversal of fortune is actually the only thing. The The set of minigames you can also change during board play, just in case you would like to do so. The rumble feature we can actually also turn on or off, which is really relevant because some of the minigames actually make use of rumble. In order to make sure you guys are able to follow along with the rumble minigames, I think I will shut them off for the project. And the reason why I'm doing that is every single minigame that makes use of rumble feature will actually change up into showing on screen when the rumble happens. And therefore you guys are also able to follow along. Next up is the text speed. For the computer players, of course. So let's put them on fast. You can decide when the game will save. Every single turn, only in this turn or not at all. In order to speed up the loading screens, I'm actually going to shut off the saving. This will speed up everything. And Dolphin also has its own save features, so I don't necessarily need the in-game one. And quitting is something we're not going to do, but is always possible. You don't have to finish a board if you really don't want to. But we're just getting started, so... Let's go over the map quickly. Kind of see how this board works. There's a couple of events here and there. Here's Toad for the roller coaster ride. Stars over there. We'll see if we're able to get there. However, that's not the only way you can actually check out the map. You can also press R to get a full map view. Like this. And this way you'll have a much better overview of the current affairs of the board. And also have the entire board in one screen. Now, let's finally roll that dice. First number, 7. Lucky number 7. Okay, here's the first board event. Step in one of these teacups. And then the direction will change. Ooh. Oh, speaking of changing direction. First split pathway. Always make sure to check out your map first. To make sure you're going the right way. In this case, I want to go down. And then it's the turn for the computer players. Daisy is going to stop right before the spinning cups. Which is a good thing, of course, because of me passing there. The arrow is currently pointing upward, and therefore Peach is going to be forced this way. Going to be running around in a loop at the start area. Let's taunt her. Yeah, you can press the L button to do taunts again, just like in Mario Party 3. Alright, first minigame, 4-player minigame, Paratrooper Plunge. So, it's time to return to the famous minigame explanation screens. Paratrooper Plunge. And this is a coin collecting bonus game. If you run into enemies 4 times, you're out. Control-wise, really simple, you only use the control stick to move. Move around while you're falling to get the most coins and avoid all the enemies. Yeah, if you just stand still in the same location, you're not going to get very far. But anyway, sounds simple enough. Let's get started. First minigame of Mario Party 4, and already a bonus minigame. Interesting. Let's jump out of this airplane. Don't worry, we've got balloons with us. But we need to make sure we keep those balloons. As you can see, there's multiple enemies that will appear. Fly guys, paratroopers. And if you get hit 4 times, you're going to be out, so be careful. Also make sure to grab the coin bags. Those are worth 5, like always. Just keep on making those circles. Avoid all these other guys. Bye, Daisy. Okay, only DK and I are able to reach the ground. And then all of the coins you have collected will be tallied up to your total score. In my case, 29. Already a really good start. Mario Party 4 has begun.